I really love to play pixel art game even in 2024. I will keep playing this game genre. For me, pixel art game has its own unique style and is made with aesthetic visual graphic. In 2024, I will put the game that is really enjoyable to play with a great gameplay and addictive to play. Please help this video get 200 likes. Thanks! Top 10 Best Pixel Art Games 2024 for Android, iOS, offline and online. New Pixel Art Mobile 2024. You can support this channel and send us a special thanks. Ultra Battle or Super War Chronicles. Can you imagine playing new best pixel art games RPG with the most popular heroes in every anime, or battling in one arena like Goku from Dragon Ball, Luffy from One Piece, Asta from Black Clover, and many more? This is my most anticipated pixel art games on mobile that has a high enhance on the graphic visual. The visual graphic of this pixel art style looks pretty gorgeous. It seems so glowing at all. The gameplay of this pixel art game is we will play in fighting with brawl mode or tag team. Every team will have 2 players on both sides, so we need to kill the enemy within a certain time. There is some action available to do like basic attack, dodge, and unleashing the skill 1 and skill 2 will consume amounts of energy. Your energy will regenerate automatically in a second. I really love how the characters have the same skill as the actual anime. At the moment, this game Ultra Battle or Super War Chronicles is in development. I am sure it will become the best pixel art games on mobile 2024. Please stay tuned on this channel for more updates. Migas Adventure. Migas Adventure. This is new pixel art RPG game open world for Android iOS. I really love this kind of game because we can explore the open world and meet a lot of NPCs that sell many items. Follow the main mission of a great story, but get yourself ready to discover a new island. The island is full of monsters. We can select our character's gameplay style like melee combat, range, or general to pick a specific talent. So we can use a sword to do a melee combat or bow to do a long range combat. Get into a dungeon to fight with the monster. Use your basic attack and avoid the enemy attack by dodge. Actually, we can easily get new weapons by killing a common monster, or try to craft new tools and items by collecting some materials through chopping the tree, mining, and fishing. We are not alone because one pet will come afterwards and help us along the journey. Migas Adventure is the best pixel art RPG games action hack and slash for Android 2024 and iOS. Finding Paradise. This is the best story-based game pixel art on Android iOS. Just to let you know, this game was made for Nintendo Switch before, and now it's playable as the premium games on Play Store. Seriously, I'm impressed with the score it has. It totally reached 5 stars, which means a perfect score by the players. The gameplay of Finding Paradise is a story-based game. You all will come deeper into the story. The music is super adorable and will take you into a different level of emotion listening to the OST. The story will make you feel so surprised by the answer. You will get a different option to get a different answer, and it will determine your storyline. In the end, I'm pretty sure this game will touch your emotion deeply. That makes us exactly experience the main story. This is the best pixel art role-playing game on mobile 2024. Dragon Ball Adventure. This game is really nostalgic. We'll play this beautiful pixel art RPG game in 10 MB size, such a small size game, right? It should be playable on any devices for sure. The gameplay is we'll play as a young small Goku and start from the beginning. The whole gameplay is a side-scrolling perspective. We can use a different combo attack by combining a different button and a direction pad. Then it will create a variety of skills. We will be reminded by the exclamation mark when the enemy comes from the air, so it will really help us in preparing ourselves by the sudden attack. This game doesn't have any story at all, it's pure action game. Keep hitting the enemy to increase your stamina energy to unleash a powerful area of effect skill. Best new action pixel art RPG games 2024 mobile. Soul Knight Arena. Soul Knight Arena. Finally, we have upcoming new pixel art games on 2024 with a different games genre, which this game has a battle royale gameplay. We will start by picking the random allies on our side. Survival and killing skill will determine your final result. Final mission is to kill every enemy and find them up. There is a circle that will shrink and we should hurry to find a SAWERIA. Altar talent is available to use for reset the acquired talent but cost some coin. Change and pick the best talent to create a better combo talent based on your talent focus. Remember, this game is focused on teamwork, so we need to help the teammates while no enemies around. Keep your HP restored anytime, so we can use potion to recover the health point. At the end, we are not only fighting with the enemy, but the estimate time will become so crucial as well, especially at the late game. Best new pixel art game Android 2024. Born Again. Born Again. Wow, this is one of the best pixel art MMORPG games on mobile. The number of players active is increasing significantly. Most of them have a high level actually. By the game number, it says 150 to 200 players are online. I really love the game even though it looks so simple at the graphic, but the gameplay is seriously better. We can do so much action like jumping, using a skill, dragging or aiming the skill, and even we can trade the item between the players is possible. Because nowadays the MMORPG that allows the player to trade is really difficult to find now. When we face the boss and his HP gets lower, then he will trigger to unleash stronger attacks, faster attack, and wider skill range. So make sure you keep your focus when you face the boss, because his level is too high if we compare with the common monster. While you are in the city, we can visit the building and see so many NPC around. Best new MMORPG pixel art games for Android iOS 2024. Place for Bravery. Place for Bravery. I think every player should play this game. It has a beautiful art style and the combat mechanism is really good in action. No wonder the game's total size is quite big for pixel RPG games. I really love how we can parry the enemy's attack, but we need to do it with a great timing to counter-attack. When the enemy's HP nearly finishes, the little icon will appear in a second to do an instant kill. Try to hold down the basic attack button to unleash a heavy attack. Block and dash is possible to do. This whole combat mechanism is quite easy to learn but needs a lot of time to master, especially the enemy has a high durability because of his barrier energy. The music gameplay is really good and satisfying to listen to. I really love how the game always lets the player know about the situations, so it's not about an action RPG pixel art game only, but also it has a really good story-driven game. Best pixel art RPG games action for mobile 2024. Idle and Adventure. Idle and Adventure or Placement and Adventure. I love Idle RPG pixel art game, especially when the game has a high graphic visual like this one. Seriously, it gives the pixel game experience into a different level. The graphic visual is really adorable with an attractive character design at all. Even though this game has an idle gameplay, we will still get tons of cutscenes of the storylines. Actually, this game has a gacha system for collecting characters based on the grade. The higher grade of your characters will determine how good your team's combat power will become. So make sure you all focusing on the hero's status and level up the star quality through advanced level. The combat mechanism is really easy to learn, which we will do nothing at all. We only see the characters will do an attack and unleash the skill automatically when it's ready. Every character who hits the enemy will get some energy for the ultimate skills. Best RPG pixel art games for mobile 2024. Demension Hunter. Demension Hunter. This game is worthy to get a bigger attention because the graphics are really good. If you love to play new action RPG pixel art games, then this game would be awesome. The gameplay is pretty chaotic. seriously looks super chaotic because we can get a lot of new abilities every time we clear the stages. Then we are able to pick new selections of ability or upgrade the ability. There are some characters we can unlock through in-game gold. So this game does not pay to win. The gameplay mechanism is we can upgrade and buy new stuff while we are in the village. Then we should get into the dungeon to clear the stages. Try to switch your weapon and adjust it by the situation. There is an ultimate skill we can unleash when it's ready. Every 5 levels, then we will face the boss monster, get a massive reward by killing him. Demension Hunter is the best pixel art RPG games for Android iOS 2024. River City Girls. River City Girls, a mobile game, is now developed on the right track. Many PlayStation games and Nintendo Switch games are ported into mobile platforms, and it works perfectly on mobile, just like this game, River City Girls. I love to see the combat mechanism is super good. We can make a variety of action like carry and throw some objects around to the enemy, avoid the enemy's forces by jumping into the air, and create a nice combination combo to deal with a continuous attack. This pixel art game has a cool theme. The way the main character, enemy, and every object is taking place in the school area. Honestly, the level of the enemy is quite easy to handle. Unfortunately, this game needs to be accessed by becoming a member. This is the best pixel art games RPG for mobile 2024. Yak Drail Champions. Bonus: Yak Drail Champions. Be ready in 2024. One of the best pixel art game RPG open worlds will come up and penetrate the pixel art JRPG genre. This game really brings us to our childhood games experience. The way of the gameplay really pretty much look like in Notia and Xenonia series, but in better graphic. When I play this game, I get a lot of new experience on how the developer really takes seriously on delivering the storyline. There is a ton of conversation between the players and the NPC. Seriously, this game is really good on the combat mechanism. We can pick many kinds of heroes that will join on our side by completing the main quest. The hero is switchable and we can create a different combat style of melee and range style combat. Yak Drail Champion is the best pixel art JRPG games Android 2024.